From the Dignity Health Studios at the Bakersfield Californian, this is Condors Unleashed.
Drop wins the face off to the left point. He's a drive score!
Headlines, highlights, coach's corner, player interview, and everything happening around Condorstown. Now in HD.
Missed wide of the net. To the left wing, corner centering feed. Brenner all alone in the slot. Scores! A nice job from Tyler Brenner. Pass it to take it probably. Now it does. He's in all alone. Backhand scores! Welcome back to Tremblant. And that's to the side of the cage. Back to the right point. Bergdorfer. He scores! The captain from the right circle.
Now, two guys just lucky enough to be collecting a paycheck. Here are the voices of the Condors, Ryan Holt and Kevin Bartle.
Hey, welcome to Condors Unleashed inside the Dignity Health Studios. Hope everyone had a safe and healthy Thanksgiving. Ryan Holt joined by everyone's favorite turkey, Kevin Bartle. And Bartz, how was your Thanksgiving?
Have you been waiting to use that all week long?
I just thought of it like 2 minutes before we came on. I was pretty proud of myself.
My Thanksgiving was tremendous. How about you?
It was great. I had appetizers with you, so that was awesome.
Well, I mean, appetizer king right here.
Yeah, self-proclaimed. But no, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Of course, last week we took the week off, and we missed some very good action of Condors hockey that we get to recap here this week.
Well, I mean, the team's playing much better. I can't wait to get the coach in here and talk to him about it, about the team's performance of late. The all-of-a-sudden offensive juggernaut, Bakersfield Condors.
11 goals in 2 games.
Yeah, right. 2-0, 4 out of 6, and, starting to make some traction here and, maybe turning the corner.
Big games this weekend against Las Vegas. Las Vegas just 2 points ahead of the Condors in the standings, so could be talking about the Condors creeping up and getting out of the basement.
Well, what do you know? 2 points separating the Condors from the Las Vegas Wranglers, and who do they play this week?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas with
Get your
2
tickets
games.
now.
Yeah, it should be an interesting weekend series, and Vegas has had their struggles over the last couple of weeks. The Condors are playing some better hockey, so we're really looking forward to getting these two teams together and seeing exactly what happens.
Last time we had a Condors Unleashed program, we were unfortunately unable to be joined by Condors head coach Troy Mann, but he's had his dental situation figured out, and he's going to join us here this afternoon.
I'm waiting for my phone to buzz saying that that his teeth
bridge
fell out
fell
again.
out.
Yeah. So we look forward to putting him right on camera, and maybe we'll get a close-up of the new jibs, as they call it.
We'll take a look at some face-offs. That'll be our video breakdown in Coach's Corner. We'll also be joined by one of the veterans on the squad. Jordan Knackstead will be in studio, and Jordan off to a good start this season as well.
Yeah, he's where we thought he would be among the team leaders, anyways, in scoring. And he was a big part of one of the most prolific lines for the weekend for the Bakersfield Condors, along with Joel Brodus. So, we look forward to getting yet another Saskatchewanian.
Yes.
Saskatchewaner on the show.
We're going to break down, too, what are the best cities in Saskatchewan. And we're going to give Jordan the utmost authority on this.
Well, I think there are only 2 cities, but we'll review several towns.
Several townships and farm cities.
I think maybe today is the day that we set a borderline as far as what delineates a city from a town. I think it definitely has to be at least 11,000.
That's fine.
Maybe more.
I think you have to have 3 stoplights. 3 stoplights.
Perhaps that's one of our keys as well.
We'll also make some picks, and for the record, we'll be joined by Condors jersey number retiree and assistant coach Paul Willett's going to make his picks.
Yes, and more importantly, I look forward to unveiling to everybody Ryan Holt's wonderful record on the season.
Yes, doing very well.
Yes. Speaking of turkeys, isn't it time for Holty's headlines?
You can't call me a turkey.
I think
I lost my sheet going into this blind.
Do you need
a
sheet?
No, we're good. Condors obviously hosting Teddy Bear Toss last Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Everyone knows it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Bartle throws like a girl. Anyways, Teddy Bear Toss last Saturday in Condorstown. Just roll all the wonderful footage. And I got a sheet now.
Watson will send it in deep. Shaver right wing corner. Shaver holding off his man nicely. That's Uslansky. Kelsey will play it on the backhand. It comes all the way up the left half wall. Cunningham, wrist shot, knocked down in front by Martin. We're underway here. Kelsey shot. It scores!
A great job by the camera crew by catching the goal.
Are you kidding me?
33 seconds in.
They missed it on all 4 cameras.
Yes, not a single camera in the arena actually caught the goal. I mean, as far as we know, it didn't actually even happen.
Hold on, Bartle, I'm talking.
Condors teddy bear history. It's a bear bedlam in Bakersfield.
You're wrong.
That was pre-planned.
Come on.
Chase Shaver just did a full-on dive into a giant pile of teddy bears.
No cameras caught the Chase Shaver swan dive either.
No, but I didn't either. So can't blame him on that.
Hold on, I gotta throw my bears. Holty.
This is the most beautiful sight these eyes have ever seen.
Look out, I don't want to hit you.
You're kidding me. 33 seconds in. Bears are flying everywhere.
I think I just had the greatest throw of my teddy bear toss career.
It's a lie.
It made it like Ethan.
Not a lie.
Kale Kessie's playing in his 3rd game. Let's send it down to Mike Hart.
I had a stuffed frog beanbag inside of it. That thing moved.
How can you not have fun? Justin Fausbender, all the Condors staff is out there. Peugeot absolutely crunched that. Condors with a breakaway going the other way. In all alone is Collins. Foster out of his net. Collins slips around and scores!
Do we have more bears? Let's do more bears.
Oh boy! The penalty had just expired and the Condors have a 2-goal lead. Time of the goal. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Chris Collins, his 5th of the season.
Well, he makes a nice play to get the puck past Foster, and I didn't think he was going to get there in time, but
that one bounced to the right corner. Collins found it. Tremblay, nice job on the handle. High slot has some room here. Tremblay left circle. Wrist shot just missed wide. Blocker side Foster. Held in right point by Bergdorfer. To the top of the right circle, Tremblay. High slot looking. Holds it. Now he walks bottom left circle. He shoots and scores! Bergdorfer will come over and shake the monkey off the back. Tremblay's first of the season. And the Condors have some distance. It's 3-0. Deflected left corner. This is Martin. Martin run into. Collins able to take it away. Left it for Tremblay. To the right point, Bergdorfer. Center point now. Cunningham, a wrist shot. Bounced in front. Rebound. Scores! It's Collins again. His 2nd of the night. A power play goal for the Condors. And it's 4-1 Bakersfield.
and the Condors have 8 goals in their last 2 periods. Steffes, welcome back, goes right to the front of the net.
Against the Thunder.
Get your checker pucks now.
Condors win the faceoff. Shun score!
They got this one on the replay, though.
The replay. The cameras were rolling. Just nobody was. They were sleeping in the control booth.
To his 3 assists night. 1 + 3 = 4. And it's 5-3 Condors.
He just gets it and takes a shot. That's about all the analysis I have on that one.
Finally worked free, connects that left half ball. Still 12 seconds on the power play. Hughes a one-timer, just missed the net. Rhoda right hash marks. All the way back to the right point. Rhoda on the backhand. Chops it into the corner. Shaver around the boards. Thurber left corner. Connects that half wall in front. Rhoda touch feed. Shaver shoots and scores!
That was Saskatchewan to Alberta. The Prairies,
connection, if you will.
The Prairies. Ooh, I like that. The Prairies power play. Oh, I think we're onto something.
I think the original pass was supposed to go to Shaver. Boy, does he make no mistake is right. I mean, he just puts that one top shelf where Mrs. Holt hides the cookies.
The final 6-3 on a teddy bear toss night. The Condors began the week at home against San Francisco, a 5-1 loss to the Bulls, but would rebound on a Wednesday right before Thanksgiving. They gobbled up the Bulls by a 5-2 margin. Joel Broda had a 4-point night. He was runner-up for ECHL Player of the Week because then on Saturday, Broda would add 2 more points, 2 assists, as the Condors went on to knock off the Stockton Thunder by a 6-3 margin on teddy bear toss. 7,477 bears thrown out onto the ice, 4th most all time in Condors team history. Coming up later this week, the Condors in Las Vegas on Friday and then host Las Vegas on a Saturday. We'll have more on that later on in the show. All right, coming up tonight, Kids Club Party over at Rollerama West, 7850 Brim Hall Road, 5 to 8 p.m. Party with the players, skate with the players, a slice of pizza is included, a drink is included as well. You can get your autographs, and if you have not signed up for the Kids Club, you can do so at the event to get your kid in. It's just $10 for not only the party, but you also have 5 more games left on the docket for the Kids Club this season. You also get into the Kids Zone each and every game for free. Normally you have to pay every game, so why not do it for free? There's also an accompanying parent plan as well. All right, moving on Saturday night, the Condors host Las Vegas. It'll be MMA night in Condorstown. And Bartle, I know you're a big fan of MMA. Daniel Cormier, the 3rd-ranked heavyweight in the country at the moment, and he's a big dude. 5'11", 248-plus pounds.
5 knockouts.
5 knockouts, 3 submissions. He's 13-0, undefeated. I mean, this is a big dog in the MMA world, and he's coming to Condorstown on Saturday for pictures and autographs.
I like the fact that submissions are a stat.
Yes.
I'm rethinking my whole stance on UFC and everything.
I think that with the UFC, with submissions, I think that should be a stat in hockey as well. You know, you get into a fighting major, how did you win the fight? Did you tackle him? Did you submit him? You could submit the guy on the ice. I think that'd be interesting.
I think anybody the Turtles, I think that's a submission.
That's a submission.
Yeah.
There'll be an MMA exhibition on the ice during the first intermission. There's a big dance group for the second intermission, the Penn Point Dance Academy, because of their big fundraiser that they did with the Condors. And I always like seeing the Penn Point Dance Academy. I think they're one of the best around in Bakersfield. So be sure to check that out. And Daniel Cormier will be up in the photo booth to take pictures and sign autographs throughout the game. So make sure you get up there and get your picture taken with Daniel Cormier, the 3rd-ranked UFC fighter in the world right now for the heavyweight division. All right, moving on. Of course, the Condors' goal scorer for Teddy Bear Toss was Cale Kessie. Cale Kessie called up to the Oklahoma City Barons, where he's under contract with the Edmonton Oilers, and you get a shot of Cale collecting the Bears. We counted over 7,400 Bears. It was 4th most all time. Cale setting the Bears free. It was the quickest goal scored in Teddy Bear Toss history, just 33 seconds into the first period. And want to send a special shout-out as well to Cale Kessie. He turns 21 years old today. So he's 21. He's up in Oklahoma City. He played for the Barons last night against the Texas Stars in Oklahoma City. So wish him all the best. Maybe we'll see him later on this year in Condorstown as well. Bart, can you remember your 21st birthday? It was so long ago.
It was a long time ago. I remember it very well. I'm not quite going to rehash the details, though.
That's fine. So Cale Kessie called up earlier this week to Oklahoma City. A couple of other Condors having some big weeks as well. Chris Collins, 9 points in 7 games with Bakersfield over his last 7. He's heating up. Joel Broda, we mentioned, was a runner-up for the ECHL Player of the Week. 6 points in his last 2 games. He had that 4-point night in San Francisco. And Bart's Troy Mann wanted to see something from the leadership. He's getting something from the leadership here.
Why are you kicking it to me? You know I'm eating.
I was trying to catch you mid-slice. Mike Griffith bringing in some Mike's pizza while I'm away from the pizza, so I'm not
In all
happy.
seriousness, and a lot was made out of Troy Mann calling out the leadership after the game.
Mike Griffith wrote an article about it.
I mean, perhaps we'll ask him about that as well if he's got some time, but they responded. I mean, the veteran guys on this team responded over the last 2 games. Great to see Tremblay get on the board as well. If he starts scoring along with the rest of everybody else, we could have something here.
There was a lot of good done over the past week, of course, not only for charity, but on the ice. And our guest, Jordan Knackstead, was mentioning to Bart earlier yesterday, he's a guy you don't necessarily notice all the time on the ice, but you look down at the score sheet and he's always got a goal or an assist or 2 helpers. He's +1, +2. He always finds a way on the score sheet, and that's really what the Condors need right now. They need guys to step up and produce, and that's what they've gotten out of their leaders over the past week. Really over the past 2 weeks, as the Condors have kind of turned things around over their last 6 games. And I think no bigger leader as well on that blue line than Eric Bergdorfer and Wes Cunningham. Both have stepped up. Bergdorfer with a couple of nice plays this week to help set up goals. But perhaps the most consistent thing over the course of the first month and a half, of course, the attendance in Condorstown. And I want to send a special thank you, congratulations, everything to the Condorstown in general, all the great fans that we have here in Bakersfield. Our sales staff doing a great job out there selling as well. The Condors currently 5th in the league in attendance at 5,533 fans a night. It's huge. It's huge. Top 5 in attendance, top 5 in fun, top 5 social media, top 5 in everything, and over 8,400 fans in the building on Saturday night. Another big crowd expected on Saturday as well coming up for Daniel Cormier. So get your tickets now by calling 324-PUCK. That's 324-7825. All right, Holty's Headlines is in the books. When we come back, we promised you 2 weeks ago that Troy Mann would be here. We'll hopefully have him here as well today. So stay tuned. It's Coach's Corner coming up next on Condors Unleashed from the Dignity Health Studios at the Bakersfield, California, and also on Fox Sports Radio 970. Stay tuned.